Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow sojourners in the pursuit of excellence, today we gather not just as individuals, but as a collective force on the vast canvas of human experience. In a world where the cacophony of external expectations often drowns the melody of our authentic selves, I invite you to join me on a profound exploration. Imagine a life where every stride is guided, not by the relentless winds of societal expectations, but by the unerring compass of your core values. Today, we embark on a journey deep into the heart of personal growth, unraveling the transformative power that arises when we choose to prioritize our values over the expectations that society places upon us. Picture a reality where the echoes of societal expectations fade into the background, allowing your authenticity to emerge as the guiding force propelling you toward a future defined not by external pressures, but by the unbridled passion within. Conflicts between values and expectations are part of our journey. As we navigate the intricate tapestry of existence, we inevitably encounter crossroads where societal expectations collide with our true selves. Conflicts between values and expectations are part of our journey. The relentless pressure to conform, to meet external standards, can constrict our individuality and act as a hindrance to our personal growth. Consider the countless instances when you felt torn between pursuing your passions and adhering to external expectations. The internal conflict is palpable, and the toll it exacts on our well-being is undeniable. It is imperative that we confront this conflict head-on, acknowledging the real challenges that arise when the pursuit of our values encounters the resistance of societal expectations. Self-reflection and core value identification. The foundational step in our expedition toward personal growth is self-reflection. It's time to silence the external cacophony and listen intently to the whispers of our own hearts. In the immortal words of Nelson Mandela, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Through scheduled self-reflection sessions, embark on the journey of identifying and listing your core values. What is it that truly matters to you? Evaluate how your current actions align with these values. This is not an exercise in pursuing perfection, but a commitment to progress. It's about learning to dance in the rain of your imperfections and emerging stronger with each step. Dive deeper into the exploration of your values, understanding the nuances that make them uniquely yours. Create a value hierarchy, recognizing those that are non-negotiable and those that are aspirational. As Socrates once stated, "An unexamined life is not worth living." Allow self-reflection to be the mirror through which you examine the authenticity of your life. Goal setting aligned with values. Having discovered the bedrock of your values, the next stride toward personal growth is setting goals that resonate with your authentic self. Picture success not as society defines it, but as your heart envisions it. Visualize the journey of a mountain climber. They don't conquer Everest in a single bound. Instead, they meticulously plan, prepare, and ascend one step at a time. Apply the same principle to your goals. Set SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, aligned with your core values. Break down the journey into manageable steps, and you'll find that even the loftiest peaks become conquerable with perseverance. Create a vision board that encapsulates your goals and values. This visual representation will serve as a daily reminder of the destination you're striving toward. As you articulate your aspirations, recall the words of Michelangelo, "The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark." Effective communication and boundaries. Now that your values and goals are crystallized, it's time to communicate them to the world. As Steve Jobs wisely stated, "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life." Articulate your values clearly to friends, family, and colleagues. Establish boundaries that safeguard these values, for in doing so, you take control of the pen writing your life story. Effective communication extends beyond mere articulation. It involves actively listening to others' perspectives while staying true to your values. Engage in open, honest conversations that foster understanding and respect. Realize that by authentically communicating your values, you not only empower yourself, but also inspire those around you. Consider this as an opportunity to create a personal mission statement, a succinct declaration of your values and purpose. As you navigate the intricacies of effective communication, remember the profound words of Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Embracing failure and learning opportunities. Failure is not the terminus, it's a mere pause, a comma in your narrative of greatness. Embrace failure as a teacher, a guide on your path to personal growth. Remember, the most successful people are not those who've never stumbled, but those who rise every time they do. Consider the illustrious story of Thomas Edison, who encountered 1,000 failures before illuminating the world with the invention of the light bulb. Each failure was not a setback, but a lesson. Each obstacle a stepping stone. Adopt a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities to learn, adapt, and ultimately triumph. Create a failure journal where you document setbacks and the valuable lessons extracted from each experience. Analyze patterns and identify areas for improvement. As you embrace the mindset of continuous learning, remember the profound words of Albert Einstein. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Regular assessment and adaptation. In the grand tapestry of personal growth, regular assessment is the weaver's tool. Schedule moments to assess your progress, celebrate your victories, learn from your defeats, and adjust your course accordingly. As Charles Darwin once wisely asserted, it is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Adaptability is the secret elixir of personal evolution. Craft a comprehensive personal development plan that includes short-term and long-term goals. Regularly review and adjust this plan as you evolve. Incorporate feedback from mentors, friends, and even self-reflection. The goal is not just growth, but sustainable, meaningful progress. Establish a routine for intentional reflection, perhaps through meditation or journaling, to evaluate your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. As you engage in this regular assessment, recall the words of the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." As we conclude this odyssey through the strategies of prioritizing values over expectations, remember that personal growth is not a destination, it's a perpetual expedition. In embracing your values, setting purposeful goals, communicating effectively, learning from failures, and adapting consistently, you're not merely growing, you're thriving. As the curtain descends on this transformative narrative, envision the vast landscape of opportunities awaiting your authentic self. It is not a farewell, but an invitation to continue sculpting your destiny with intention and purpose. As you prepare to depart today, I implore you to immediately implement these strategies into your life. Remember these 5 strategies and practice the steps to achieve growth. Self-reflection session. Schedule time within this week to reflect on your core values. Write them down and honestly assess your current alignment. Goal setting. Choose one aspect of your life where you can set a SMART goal aligned with your values. Break it down into actionable steps and create a roadmap for success. Effective communication. Initiate a conversation with someone significant in your life about your values and the boundaries you wish to establish. Embracing failure. Identify a recent setback and extract the lessons from it. How can you use this experience to grow and evolve? Regular assessment. Set a date on your calendar for a monthly personal growth assessment. Celebrate progress, adjust goals, and keep moving forward. Remember, the journey to prioritizing values over expectations is not a sprint. It's a marathon. With each intentional step, you're not merely moving forward, you're redefining the very path you walk. Unleash the power within, prioritize your values, and witness the symphony of your authentic self playing the soundtrack to your extraordinary life. As Les Brown famously says, you have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Go forth and manifest your greatness.